Hello and welcome to a Farming Simulator 2013 special on how to paint the Ford 350 by FS Panda Mushroom. Okay, I know a lot of you have asked for this for a long time and I'll give it my best shot, so here we go. The first thing, we need to go to FS UK. And we need to go to mods. And we need to go to the Ford 350. Okay, it tells you all about it. There you go, read it. And there, even in the description, to use paint templates. Unzip folder first, go into Photoshop folder, open template in Photoshop or equivalent editor, hide dirt layer and select paint layer, paint away, hide stencil layer and save as body clean DDS file, use DXT5 with no minimaps or MIPS. Number 4, show dirt layer and save as body dirty or body dirt .dds file. There you go. Note, the files for the fifth wheel truck are body clean and body dirty. He advises you to keep the template. So okay, let's download it. You want to download it as a manual, not as the automatic. So we'll click download. And there you go. We don't need that anymore. We can shut that down. All files are finished. Mine, wrong folder. There it is. As of course, I always scan to make sure it's clean. So here we go. Right, it said unzip it. But if you go into it or double click it, there is another readme file. Just click on the readme file and it tells you how to do it there. So we will leave this one up for the minute. So here we go, unzip the file. All I have to do is right click and extract to F352. There you go. It's extracted for me. I use 7-zip, you can use WinZip, PZip, you know, whatever zip program you've got. I am not here to give you links to software, so I'm not going to do it. You will need something to unzip it. You will also need something to paint with. I've got Photoshop, GIMP and PaintNet. PaintNet and GIMP are both free. Photoshop obviously you have to pay for, but he's put it in a Photoshop template, so the easiest is Photoshop. So okay, right, so now we've unzipped it, we go into Paint Shop folder. So you double click on the unzipped Paint Shop folder, double click, and there's two folders there, or two items, files should say. Paint template and sample paint. They're both in Photoshop, so that's why I've got Photoshop open as well. So all I need to do in Photoshop, we do the sample is you just double click it. There you go, that's what the sample looks like. So as you can see, he set it out in layers, so you can see the layers. If you take the layers off, yeah, so that's the sample. Right, let's get rid of the sample. We want template, paint template. There you go, I'll open it in Photoshop. Okay, right. I'm using, well, I won't go through it all because I don't use GIMP and Paint or Photoshop that much, so I'm no expert. So you will have to play about with it. In GIMP, you have to go to Open and then find where your file is. Desktop, extracted, in there, in Paint Shop, and Paint Template. Okay, it's now in GIMP. Right, what you have to do in GIMP, if you've got it, is you have to find or go to their forum and download the Photoshop plugin. And I'm not sure if, I think GIMP comes with DDS already, so there you go. You don't need to download the DDS file either. So that's in GIMP. Paint.net. You have to go and get the Photoshop plugin again. So you go to Paint.net's forum and there's a Photoshop plugin. So you click that, you got a Photoshop plugin. So that's in Paint, and you've got all the layers here. So you can undo the layers, turn them on, you know, decal, you know, paint. So there you go. Obviously that's in Paint. So right, so we've got the templates or equivalent editors. Hide the dirt layer and select paint layer and paint away. So we go to Photoshop. It says hide the dirt layer, so the dirt layer is hid. On the paint, select paint. I'm not going to do nothing special. I'm just going to get, I don't know, the paintbrush. We need some colours. Yeah, red, that do. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to paint away. We'll leave the wire up, and you know, the stencil, you can hide them if you want and just paint on a background, or you just get rid of the stencil. It's up to you. I'll leave it up. It's not going to be anything special. Select the paint layer. Obviously we've hid the dirt layer, so select the paint layer. Got my brush, got my colour, you know, just somewhat quick. I'm no artist. Just showing you what can be done, you know, whatever you want. You can blanket it, you can put the whatever colour, you can put a photo on it. It's not going to be pretty. Well, there you go. You know, it's just, you just play, don't you? It might take you a few attempts to get it right. It doesn't matter. Right, there you go. There's my truck painted in Photoshop. What I do is I try and quickly do it in GIMP. Right, layers, same again, you know, hide that. You click on your paint layer, obviously, you know, yeah, spray whatever you want, or paintbrush, or, you know, colours. You have to experiment. Whatever colour you want, whatever style you want. There you go. Obviously, you know, you take the layers away, you can see lines. Okay, right, that's GIMP. It can be done. Paint.net. Same again, you know, hide the dirt layer, hide the thing, click on the paint layer, paintbrush, I don't know, you know, get a bigger brush, different colour. What colour have we not had that? Yeah, see, you just paint away. Okay, so that's that bit, right. Okay, so we've hid that, hid the stencil. Right, hide the stencil layer and save as body clean using a DTX5 with no MIPS. Okay, right. We'll do it in this. So we hide the stencil, hide the wireframe. So you got that, you bring the decal back in. So you know it's in the right place. It looks weird when you're saving it, obviously, because you're saving it like this and you've been used to it. But what we do is we save one in this, I'll save one in GIMP, and I'll save one in Photoshop. So, you know, hopefully we should have something at the end of it. What we'll do is, it's a good idea to make a copy of these, you know, just in case you mock up. I mean, you've got the original zip, so you're not going to change that. But, okay, this zip, or you're going to have to re-zip this to play it anyway. So, you know, all you do is you drag them, copy, I don't know, let's put it in there, paste it in there, so we've got them. We go back to the original, because these are now going to get changed when we save. Right, so let's go to Photoshop first. So what do? Just to check, we hide the stencil layer and save as body clean using DTX with no MIPS. So we hide the stencil, hide the wireframe, because if you leave the wireframe up, when you go in game you will actually see the wireframe. Quite funny. I have done it, you probably will do it. So you can put your decal back. So we go to File, Save As, and here you're going to have to change it to DDS, and we're going to save it as body clean. So it's already up there. Save as body clean. This already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes. And it will throw up all this lot, and you know, no bitmaps. We don't want that. We want it as a DDX5. Yep. Save. Saved. Right. That's that one. What we do is we do it as body dirty. We can this one as body dirty. Save as. Body dirty. You change it DDS. Whoa. Body clean. Body dirty. Yeah. Save. Yeah. Want to replace it? Yeah. Right. They're saved. They're saved as cleans. Right. We'll shut the Photoshop off. We go to GIMP. Right. Same again. Hide that. Hide that. Want a decal. Want this. So File. I'm not sure whether I can save it as or I've got to export it with GIMP. Let's just try. No, yep, you've got to export it with GIMP. So you go to export and export as a DDS, and we will save it as, because we want it on the fifth wheel, we'll save it as body clean. So export it. Do you want to replace the file? Already exists? Yes. Save as that. No make maps. Yeah. We want it as a DDX5. DXT5, sorry. So there you go. No bitmaps. Okay. That's that one saved. Close without saving. Don't want GIMP. So right. All we've got left is body dirty. We don't want them. We don't want that. So go up to File, File, Save As. Want to change it. DDS. Body dirty. Fifth wheel. Save As. Already exists. Yes. What do we want? We want DXT5. Okay. Flatten. Yep. There you go. That's it. So what I can do is I can do that. And that's it. Right, what you'd have to do, just check the readme. show layer, save dirty, keep the original instead of saving different files, get tired, current, change it. Okay, right, because we've got that one in there, I will just take that one out a moment and just put it on desktop. Don't want it. This one, it will work as a folder like this, but it will only work in single player. So if you just want to test it to see if it works, then just plop it in as it is. There you go. If you want to work it in multiplayer, but everybody has got to have the same file. So if you just put a 350 in there, and it's gonna, no, it ain't gonna happen. So just select it all, right click, add to archive, it's gonna zip it back up. Okay, there's a zip file. Okay, right, go to Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator, Mods folder. Get your zipped file, drop it in. Close that, don't need that. Right, as we're here, down here is a log. Yeah, that tells you if you get a problem, go have a look in the log. If it doesn't show up in game, just have a look at the log and it should tell you there's a problem, it didn't load, whatever, blah de blah de blah. Always good to know that the log file is there, use it. Okay, it's in there. So we launch. Okay, here we are. We just open up easy, go through that, and we will just have a look, see if our lovely truck's in there. You won't be able to see the body dirties yet, because obviously you've got to drive around for an hour or so. Let's just have a look here, beyond the misc. There you go. You won't see your actual painting because you'd have to change your store DDS to match your truck if you want that. We've not got enough money. What we just do is we'll sell things. Sell. Right, back. I should have enough money to buy one of those and one of those and go and have a look. There you go. There's our two trucks, the fifth wheel and the GIMP and the Photoshop one. Obviously, as I say, the body dirty will be from the paint.net. Okay, so there you go. This is how you paint the Ford 350. Hope this has helped you. As I say, I'm no expert, so if you have major problems, then if you go to FSUK where you downloaded it, there is a thing called support topic. Click on there and go through there. So anyway, hope this has helped. This is FS Panda Mushroom. Thank you for watching.